Dad, why did you have to go? 2 years old. That's way too early.
Narafumi.
Mom, I'm quitting my current job. And I'll take over Dad's lunchbox shop.
You don't have to push yourself. You finally got into that big company you wanted. You worked so hard for it.
It's fine. I've already decided. My name is Narafumi Kabushiki. After graduating from university, I quit the company I've been working for and took over my father's lunchbox shop with my mother. The first 6 months went smoothly.
Narafumi, 2 pork ginger lunchboxes and 1 seaweed lunchbox with extra fried chicken, please.
Coming right up. 2 pork ginger lunchboxes and 1 seaweed lunchbox. However, taking over my father's lunchbox shop wasn't easy at all. Even though I had cooked for myself, I wasn't confident in my cooking skills. In reality, my skills didn't even come close to my father's. But my father had left behind his recipes, and I thoroughly committed them to memory. With the help of regular customers who remembered my father's flavors, after about 6 months, I was able to recreate dishes nearly identical to my father's.
Amazing. This flavor is just like your father's cooking.
You're exaggerating. I'm nowhere near as good as my father.
The customers' reviews are excellent, so you should be more confident.
Customers, huh? We've been losing customers lately, haven't we?
Well, a large supermarket opened near our shop a week ago.
We need to do something about it.
Come on, it's not like we've lost all of our customers.
I guess that's true, but... Looking back, I had a bad feeling about the situation. My concerns unfortunately became reality. The supermarket that opened near our lunchbox shop was selling side dishes at cheap prices and stealing our customers. Another slow day.
It can't be helped. The supermarket has fresh vegetables and fish at cheap prices, and their side dishes are both affordable and delicious. Look, I brought some croquettes.
Mom, why are you buying food from our competitor? I was exasperated at my mother, who was curiously munching on croquets she had bought from our rival, while we were losing customers and in big trouble.
Excuse me, is this a lunchbox shop run by the Kabushiki family?
As I was sighing at my mother, 2 customers appeared in front of our shop. Ah, welcome. What would you like to order?
We're not customers. I'm Renzo Kujo. I run the Nikori supermarket nearby.
Nikori Supermarket? That's the supermarket that's been stealing our customers.
What a filthy shop. Dad, let's just leave. This garbage place isn't worth our time.
I felt angry at those words. What business do you have here? We're busy, so if it's nothing important, please leave.
What did you say? I came here to save your shop and this is how you respond?
Stop it, Nobuhisa. I came today to make a certain proposal.
Proposal?
You know we sell side dishes at our supermarket, right?
Yes, we appreciate your business.
Mom, we're having an important conversation here. Could you please go to the back of the shop?
Oh my, Narafumi.
I shouldn't say this, but my mother is a bit absent-minded. I wouldn't want someone to take advantage of that. So, what's your proposal?
Our supermarket also offers lunchboxes, but we can't get the taste quite right.
They always end up tasting bad after some time.
That's why I thought of you, a lunchbox specialist. Would you like to set up a stall in our supermarket? It should be a welcome opportunity for you.
You're in trouble because our supermarket is taking your customers, right? We'll give you help. We're basically sending salt to our enemy. You should be grateful.
Is that all? I'm sorry, but I must decline.
What? You're rejecting our kindness?
Well, I didn't ask for anything.
It doesn't matter to us, but you might end up in trouble. Are you sure about this?
Is that a threat?
No, it's simply a fact. I kept your shop around because I thought I could use it later. But if you won't cooperate with my store, I'll have to eliminate it without hesitation.
If you think you can easily destroy my shop, you're greatly mistaken. This shop was built through my father and mother's hard work. No matter what crisis we face, I won't let you destroy it so easily. Please leave.
Fine.
You've wasted our time! I'll make sure you regret this.
The supermarket owner and his son left at the time.
Hey, got customers?
3 days after I rejected the supermarket owner's proposal, the owner's son began visiting my shop.
Still dead as ever, I see.
The supermarket owner's son sneered at the empty storefront with no customers. What do you want?
Hey, I came as a customer today. Is that how you treat your customers?
Narufumi.
Mom, I get it. I swallowed various emotions and put on my business smile. Welcome. What would you like to order?
I'll have this steak lunchbox.
One steak lunchbox coming right up. I immediately started grilling the steak. Our lunchbox shop takes pride in not pre-making our food. All lunchboxes are made to order. Here's your steak lunchbox. That'll be 1,100 yen. The owner's son took the freshly made steak lunchbox and sniffed it.
Hey, doesn't this smell strange?
That's the aroma of our spices. Our shop uses a unique blend of...
Ugh, disgusting!
While I was explaining, the son covered his mouth and threw the lunchbox away. What?
What is this lunchbox? The taste is off! You're trying to harass me by serving rotten ingredients, aren't you?
I would never do such a thing. We're very careful about the freshness of our ingredients. There's no way they could be spoiled. I desperately tried to defend myself. The supermarket owner's son insisted I had served him spoiled food. After that, the owner's son kept coming to my shop and spreading rumors to other customers.
No, ma'am. You should avoid this lunchbox shop. This place serves rotten food to customers.
What? Is that so?
Hey, stop!
Everyone in the neighborhood, this shop serves rotten food.
Stop it! I managed to drive away the supermarket owner's son each time. But strange rumors spread, and customers became even more scarce. Only one customer came today.
Narufumi.
We need to do something. If this continues, we'll have no choice but to close the shop. But how can we improve the situation?
Excuse me, is this the Kabushiki lunchbox shop?
Ah, welcome. What would you like to order?
We're not customers. Oh my, Fuka-chan and Toko-chan.
Standing in front of the shop were two young girls. My mother, who was beside me, broke into a huge smile when she saw them.
So you're moving in today? I forgot it was today.
Yes, pleased to meet you.
We'll be in your care from today.
What's going on? Mom, what are you talking about? Who are they? When I asked, my mother tilted her head with a blank expression.
Oh, didn't I tell you? These girls are moving in with us starting today.
Wait, you mean they'll be living under the same roof of us? I never heard about this. I know Mom's forgetful, but she should have at least told me about this. So who are you two?
We're like your father's daughters.
Daughters? Mom, what's going on? Are they Dad's secret children or something?
Of course not. Calm down. These girls are daughters of your father's best friend.
Dad's best friend.
Our father and your father were childhood friends.
Our father passed away a few years ago, but your father had been sending us money ever since.
He was sending them money? I had no idea. Mom, did you know about this?
Of course I did.
I wish he had told me about this sooner. Why would Dad send money to these girls? We weren't exactly wealthy, and even if they were his best friend's children, why go that far?
Apparently, when your father was young, he almost drowned in the sea, and their father saved his life.
That's the first I've heard of this.
Your father always said, "I'm alive today thanks to him. I'd do anything for him."
I had no idea.
After our father died, we were passed around between relatives.
Your father was very concerned about us.
Because they were the daughters of the best friend who had saved his life. That's so like my father.
It's a bit sudden, but these girls will be living with us from today.
After hearing the details, I learned that after being passed around between relatives, the two girls ended up living with a foster family. However, they decided to leave that home after a dispute with their foster parents.
We won't cause you any trouble, so please look after us.
Yes, please take care of us.
Well, this seems to have been unexpected for them too, so that's fine.
First we went to your home, but no one was there.
So we thought you might be here. Oh my.
Mom completely forgot about these girls coming. This woman really is absent-minded when it matters most.
So this is the famous lunchbox shop.
But even though it's lunchtime, there are no customers.
Two girls looked around, but there was no sign of people near the lunchbox shop. I explained to them what had happened.
I see. In that case, leave it to us.
Narafumi's father has taken care of us, so let us repay the favor.
Alright, I'll leave it to you then. I didn't have high expectations, but the girls actively helped from the very next day. They had transferred to a nearby high school and recommended our lunchbox shop to their friends. As a result, high school students gradually began coming as customers. Our lunch boxes are generally committed to taste. The deliciousness of our shop spread by word of mouth, and high school students from other nearby schools also started coming as customers.
Welcome.
Yes, 1 pork ginger lunchbox and 1 steak lunchbox.
As customers increased, we became short-handed. So Fuka-chan and Toka-chan began helping at the shop. They were sisters 1 year apart, but they got along as well as twins. They helped at the shop with twin-like coordination. Having high school students coming to our shop made our business situation a bit better. However, it still wasn't the same as before. And our management remained difficult. High school students are still children, so they don't come every day. And with their limited budgets, they can't afford to buy lunchboxes every day. Even our regular customers only come once every 2 or 3 days. We need to do something.
Narafumi-san, is something wrong?
As I was worrying in the living room at home, Fuka-chan came over. She was drying her face with a towel, perhaps fresh from the bath, and peered at my smartphone. It's just that while I'm grateful that local high school students are coming, our business is still struggling. I'm wondering if there's anything we can do.
In that case, why not promote the shop on social media?
Social media?
Narafumi-san's lunchboxes are truly delicious. I think what we're lacking is awareness.
Social media, huh? I use social media too, but I'm skeptical about how effective it would be. Well, it's worth a try. I took Fuku-chan's suggestion and created social media accounts for the shop. I started posting recipes and information about our lunchboxes.
Narufumi-san, if you edit it like this, it will look prettier. Narufumi-san, since it's summer, why not create photogenic lunchboxes that will help people feel cool in the heat?
Fuku-chan enthusiastically gave me advice. Since I'm not very familiar with social media, I incorporated all of her suggestions. As a result, our shop unexpectedly became a hit on social media.
This is it. This is the shop that's trending on social media.
Wow, these lunchboxes look so delicious.
After going viral on social media, the number of customers suddenly increased. Surprisingly, most of the customers were from other prefectures. The impact of social media was tremendous. In just 1 month, our shop became a place with long lines. Sales exceeded what we had before. When I looked at the balance sheet, I was shocked. But not everyone was happy about our situation.
That's strange. You were on the verge of death just recently, but now...
You're the supermarket owner's son!
That's a lot of customers. But did they know? Everyone waiting in line! Do you know that this shop serves rotten food? They're a fraudulent business!
The supermarket owner's son tried to spread false information to the customers waiting in line, just like before. That bastard. I won't let him get away with it this time. I tried to leave the kitchen and confront the supermarket owner's son. But someone else moved faster. It was Fuku-chan and Toka-chan.
What are you doing? That's very rude. That's right. Narufumi-san's shop prioritizes the freshness of ingredients the most.
And if you say so, I definitely ate a rotten steak lunchbox here before. I heard they blend their own spices, but that's probably to mask the smell of rotten meat, isn't it? Rather than this unsanitary shop, our supermarket over there offers fresh, inexpensive products.
The supermarket owner's son shouted to the customers waiting in line.
Oh, so your store is that overpriced Nikorori supermarket?
Upon learning that he was affiliated with Nikori Supermarket, Toka-chan muttered loudly. Toka-chan took a deep breath and shouted back, matching the intensity of her opponent.
At Nikoroi Supermarket, the employees don't wash their hands after using the toilet.
Huh?
My friend used to work there, and she said there were people who didn't wash their hands after using the toilet.
That's unacceptable.
Also, I heard that there are severe penalties for wasting food, so they wash and reuse food that falls on the floor.
Stop shouting nonsense! There's no way a supermarket would do such things.
But my friend who used to work at Nikorori Supermarket told me what she witnessed. Hey, did you hear that?
They reuse food that falls on the floor. That's the worst.
That's an outrageous health violation. I'm going to post this on social media.
Toka-chan's words caused a stir among the customers in line. Some of them were already posting on social media. Seeing this, the supermarket owner's son yelled in panic.
Stop this nonsense! I'll sue you for obstructing business!
Feel free to do so, but what I'm saying is the truth. Besides, by obstructing business, aren't you doing the same thing? What I'm doing and what you're doing are exactly the same thing.
Toka-chan is right. If you're going to sue us, we'll countersue you for obstructing our business.
Damn it! Damn it! I won't forget this! You're going to pay! You'll regret standing against our supermarket!
The supermarket owner's son stomped away. The incident occurred 1 month later. Fraudulent practices in the Nakori supermarket were exposed. It started with a post from a Nakori supermarket employee. Screenshots of being severely scolded by superiors and being ordered to reuse food that had fallen on the floor were posted on social media. This led to a health department inspection, and various misdeeds at Nakori supermarket came to light. News of Nakori supermarket's misconduct spread across the internet, centered on social media, and the supermarket quickly lost customers.
Please help our store.
The supermarket owner bowed deeply before me. Nakori supermarket scandal had nothing to do with me, so I had been watching from a distance as an uninvolved party. However, one day, the Nakori supermarket owner and his son came to my shop. Apparently, the supermarket owner was hoping for help from my new trending shop. But I refused his request. I won't forget what your son did to me.
That was just a moment of impulse. I just wanted to protect my father's supermarket.
I don't care about that. I'm the kind of person who returns favors with favors and grudges with grudges. I never forget a kindness received, but I also never forgive those who have attacked me. So please leave. As a result, the Nakori supermarket quickly went bankrupt. I heard that they were left with enormous debts.
I'm so relieved that supermarket went out of business.
That's right. This is what happens when you're mean to others.
Come on now, let's not speak ill of others. 3 days after the Nakori supermarket went bankrupt, Fuka-chan, Toka-chan, and I closed the shop and were heading home. That's when I noticed someone standing nearby.
It's your fault! It's your fault! It's your fault!
It was the Nakori supermarket owner's son. He was muttering to himself and picking up an iron pipe from nearby.
Because of you, my father's store went bankrupt!
An iron pipe? Narafumi-san, watch out!
Someone call the police!
The supermarket owner's son was swinging the iron pipe around in a frenzied state. I avoided the pipe, grabbed his arm and swept his leg. That's dangerous, you know! I executed a clean one-arm shoulder throw, slamming the supermarket owner's son to the ground.
Wow.
Narafumi-san! So cool!
Fuka-chan and Toka-chan cheered after witnessing my powerful throw.
Damn it! You've assaulted me! This is a serious case of assault! Call the police!
I was going to do that anyway. I immediately called the police. They arrived quickly and we were all questioned, with the testimony of bystanders who had witnessed everything. The son who had initiated the attack was arrested and taken away by the police.
It wasn't me, it was him! Arrest him!
Until the moment he was taken away by the police, the owner's son continued to curse me.
Narafumi-san, you are amazing!
That was a one-arm shoulder throw, wasn't it? I've never seen such a clean throw before.
I did judo from middle school through university. I wasn't good enough to compete in tournaments, but it was sufficient for an opponent like him. I'm really glad I did judo now. 3 years later. I'm exhausted today too. Today is February 14th. Since that day 3 years ago when we went viral on social media, my shop has been booming. From opening to closing, there's never a moment without customers. It's been too much for just one person to handle the cooking. So I taught Fuka-chan and Toka-chan how to cook, and now the three of us cook together.
Boss, thank you for your hard work today.
We'll be heading out now.
Yes, good work today.
Narafumi-san, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm tired. Let's go home soon.
It will just take a minute.
As you know, Tomoka is graduating from high school this year.
Ah, that's right. Fuku-chan, the older sister, graduated from high school a year ago and entered university. Even as a university student, she continues to help at the shop as a part-time worker, and I'm deeply grateful to her. We've also increased our staff and are considering expanding to open a second location. This year, the younger sister, Toka-chan, will graduate from high school. Toka-chan also has plans to go to university after graduating.
Actually, Narufumi-san, I'd like you to accept this.
With these words, Fuku-chan handed me a beautifully wrapped heart-shaped chocolate.
I also have something for you.
Like her sister Fumika, Tomoka also gave me a chocolate of the same shape, determined not to lose to her. Ah, thanks. If I remember correctly, these are obligation chocolates, right? Actually, I've been receiving chocolates from them every year since 3 years ago. But they've always told me directly that those were just obligation chocolates. Well, it would be troublesome to receive genuine Valentine's chocolates from them, but...
This year, it's the real thing.
Saying this, Fuku-chan clung to my right arm. Huh?
No fair, sis. We promised to make a move separately.
Jealous of her sister, Toka-chan now clung to my left arm.
Actually, I've liked Narufumi-san since 3 years ago, but I thought you wouldn't accept my feelings while I was still in high school.
So I made an agreement with my sister, not to confess until I graduated high school.
What?
It's a bit early, but since Toka is also graduating from high school, we thought it might be okay now.
I love my sister, but I won't lose to you.
Me neither. I'll never give up on the position of being Narufumi-san's wife.
Wife? Mom, help me out here!
My, Narufumi. You're quite the ladies' man. Well, I have a TV drama I want to watch, so I'll head home first. Don't forget to lock up.
My mother walked away, covering her mouth and laughing. With my mother gone, I had no one to turn to for help anymore. Being loved by 2 girls and sisters at that. I quietly sighed as I contemplated the complications that would likely arise from this situation.
Isn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!